let your books stop you from get your whole phase out of the way in high school. Go to orientation. So on your bag, your temporary friends. It's a 4-year thing. Can't stay positive for 4 years. I'll work towards what I know I'm capable of. Don't pressure me to do things I can't do. You expecting me to get 100% in life science is crazy. Just need rest days. You can't work every day unless you're in grade 9. You don't deal with them. They don't exist anymore. You know why? Because you cut them off. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is lesedi.maphumulo, and this video is just gonna be a high school advice video as y'all guys requested, and I'm assuming everyone's starting school tomorrow. I'm gonna tell you what's the tea, everything you need to know before you go into your next grade, as I just finished high school last month. All the information is fresh. Anyway, so I asked you guys to send me questions that you'd like me to answer on this video. So you guys send me questions through IG. Just gonna explain each and every grade, what to expect, and then I'm gonna also answer your questions. So basically, we're gonna start off with high school, grade 8. Grade 8, this is when you're fresh. If you're going into a new school, grade 8, like I did. Babe, one thing to expect. I was quiet, pretty chill year. Academic wise, I feel like if you're coming from a government school into an IAB school, there will be a change in the way things are done, especially for me. When I went into grade 8, I came from a government school, and very it was not easy, not only in maths but in English also, and I think also in Zulu was an advantage because their Zulu is giving primary school Zulu throughout my whole high school. Like, babe, I've never studied for Zulu. Things I was taught in primary were literally repeated again in IEB, so I found it very easy in my opinion. Grade 8, that's when everybody's your friend. It's not gonna be like that in grade 12. That's okay because you're literally starting fresh, so this is where you explore all your friendships and see who's your friend, who's not. Literally everybody in the grade can be your friend. Yeah, but you're not gonna leave the school like that. Okay, so everyone was my friend at that point. Not even a friend, just acquaintance. I think you should know the difference between friend and acquaintance. I only learned the difference like literally in grade 10. For then, I don't think you'd have like such strong friendships in my opinion. You just started. So grade 8, I'll just say it's you starting out, so chill. You're like the newbie there, chill. Because now you'd ease in and you'd show more of your personality later, but chill, bruh. Like, you're still fresh. Calm down. Just go to high school, relax, chill. Go to orientation. Orientation really helps because you see more new people also that are also in the same grade as you, and you automatically be like, okay, since we're in the same grade, let's just like stick together. So yeah, I had a few of those people when I went to grade 8, but like the minute I walked into class, I was like quiet. I was so quiet and I was scoping the scenery.
I'm gonna scope the scenery out. Watch out.
I'm a new face and I can't go there and just pop and like. First impressions, I don't think they really matter because at the end of the day, later on in the years, people are gonna know who you are. Your first impression wouldn't have mattered by then. People are literally stuck with you for like 4 years. Your first impression won't matter in grade 11 or something. Grade 9 is grade 9 is hard. Grade 9 is hard academic wise. The consistency is key, especially for maths. That's when I flopped. Let's be consistent. That means maths every day, Monday to Sunday. You have to be very consistent with your work academic wise. This is where you have to work very hard so you can choose the correct subjects in grade 10. And I think like if you don't get a certain mark for certain subjects, you can't choose the subject. For example, physics and maths core. So that's where you should actually put in the work, and maths does get difficult. Grade 9 maths doesn't play. Don't be like, hey, I'll slack in this subject because I know I'm not going to choose it in grade 10. That was me in grade 9. Geo, I said. History, I said, cut. I'm not going to choose it. I never ended up choosing it, but like that's not a good way to think about it. So just work hard in all your subjects. I'd say focus on academics, leave friends, leave boyfriends. Okay, and end of grade 9, that's where you choose your subjects for grade 10. I'd say leave life science, like this. The only reason I couldn't drop life science literally was because I couldn't do CATs, since in my primary school we weren't really taught CATs. So when I went to high school, I knew nothing about computers. And now I feel like I would fail CAT even more than I was failing life science. Yes, I was failing life science. won't lie to you about that. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I was feeling like science so badly. Oh my gosh. The results are out. I haven't seen them yet. I'm scared. I'm so scared to see the life science mark. Choose subjects that will align with the career you want. But it's fine if you're not sure what career you want. But the advice I was given is that maths and physics. Literally maths and physics. That's for those who don't know what they want. But for me, who was struggling in both of those subjects, I said no. I was not like much of an A student or stuff. Like I thrived in what I wanted to thrive in. Physics, I did drop physics. Maths, I did maths, I did drop maths. I went to maths. Physics, I went to business. So by then, I wanted to be a surgeon. Things changed, baby. It's okay. Now I know what I want to do, and it's something I actually love. I want to be content creator, also work in multimedia. So that's what I'm going to be studying in varsity. So I don't need physics, so I left it. But for someone who doesn't know what they want to be, physics and maths gives you more options career-wise when you're applying for varsity. But if you know what you want to be and it doesn't require those two subjects, drop them. Drop them, babe. Like if you know the career you want and the subjects it requires, do the subjects it needs. Don't do things that you don't need and are going to give you stress for no reason. Because I tell you, grade 11 and 12, things are going to get stressful and you just have this stressful subject that you don't even need when you could have gone for an easier route. So grade 10, that's the grade where you test out all these subjects. So you test out how things are going. If things are going smoothly, it's okay to stay in the subject. But if you see like this subject is not for me, that's your time to drop out and go to a different subject. For example, physics wasn't working for me, so I dropped to business. Do it before it's too late and you have a lot to catch up. So physics I stayed in one term and I said, what was I thinking? No. You can still drop in grade 11, but I wouldn't advise it. You missed the whole grade of work. People also dropped in grade 12 though. Like maths, literally joined maths in grade 12. I don't advise that, but it's like their best decision of their lives. I'm not lying. I dropped maths in grade 11, end of year grade 11, I think. People be asking me, how's maths lit? Maths lit is simple. I found maths lit easy, but yet people still fail. Not me. People did fail. Don't think you're going into maths lit to pass. I did. People failed. In grade 11 academic wise, this is the year where you have to work hard for your marks since you're going to be applying with them. I know you're going to hear everybody say work hard, you're applying with these marks. Ignore them, babe, and do you. I mean, like, work hard. Don't let them get into your head, because now if you don't get the correct APS score, it's chai. I don't even know what to tell you. It's chai. Take a break though, but literally work hard. You need this year to apply to university where it's your last year of school. Other than academics and stuff, have fun, baby. It's your last year of school, a year full of lasts, so have fun. I'm telling you to have fun, but work hard too. Not that the work is hard, it's just the workload is a lot. So time management is key. Time management is something you need to get on point with. Jan, I was working really hard and it showed in my marks, but then I went through something and then I slacked off and then I stopped caring. I stopped caring until December. Oh my gosh. Because once I fell off, I couldn't get back. Don't be like me, get back. I managed to get my half colors. That was literally my goal. So yeah, that's cool. After I got my half colors, I said, yeah, I'm done. I'm not aiming for even full colors. I'm done. I got what I wanted. Now let's just like try and pass. Grade 12, you need to find a balance of having fun and keeping up with schoolwork. So I'd say during the week, babe, during the week, yeah, work. But weekends, maybe you can like have fun and stuff. The thing that also helped me get my half colors is that what did I do? Oh, what helped me get my half colors is that I tried to stay ahead. That was before everything went downhill there. I tried to stay ahead and that really helped me a lot. Like I was ahead in my subjects. I tried to stay ahead in most of my subjects. The subjects like you can't just stay ahead in like Zulu because like I won't lie, the nigga was not teaching, but it's okay. I always pass. It's okay as long as I had no distinctions. I wasn't complaining. I really miss my Zulu teacher, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that nigga was too cool, you know what I'm saying? For example, English, the essays, I'll make sure like the minute it's given, I start the essays and hand in my rough work. Ma'am can check it. That's how I got like my higher marks in essays. There will be emotional days due to like academics and stuff, but like that's life, babe. There's nothing I can advise you with that. That's life. You're gonna go through hard things, and it's just like you have to be strong enough to get through it. For matric, one advice I would say is also to get your hours in earlier for the community service. Get your hours done as soon as possible. You don't want to be stressing about books at the same time. Community service, my advice is to do community service during the school holidays or like during the weekend and get it over and done with as soon as possible. So me, I try to keep all my community service like this. What I mean by that is that every weekend I went until my hours are done, and I worked as many hours as I could so I can get it over and done with quickly. Also, it's nice to go with friends. Just make a group and go with people. It's more fun, and you'd see the time flies by quick. If your school also does job shadowing, get it done as soon as possible. But then you can use it as a career guide, so you can see if you really want to forward with this career. That's what I did for multimedia. I was really not sure before I actually went job shadowing. My marks weren't aligning with what I wanted to be, a surgeon. I was playing myself, babe. I blame this all on Grey's Anatomy. Let me tell you, job shadowing really helped me see what I actually want to be. Now that I explained all the grades, let's answer the IG questions and talk about like high school in general. Someone asked, how was your experience for grade 9? Grade 9 academic wise, it was hectic, it was hard. I feel like that's one of the toughest years, grade 9 and grade 11. I would say stay consistent with your work, and I feel like maybe also being ahead would help. Usually you have to grind every day. How do you make friends when you're not a social person? Just find people whose company you enjoy. You don't have to have a large group of friends, so you don't really have to be social, but just find like even 2 people that you love hanging out with. If you're in grade 11, make sure you ace your June results. Enjoy everything, sports, art, and commerce. Okay, that's not an advice. Someone just said that, by the way. How to deal with procrastination. Once you have your goals set, you'd wanna work towards those goals. So procrastination is like, babe, if I procrastinate, those goals are not coming. So I feel like you should set goals so you don't procrastinate, so you know what you're working towards. Otherwise, there's no tip. Just stop. Like, just turn on your phone and go study. How do you manage your time properly without, and how to avoid properly? I'm just gonna answer how do you manage your time properly. I have a certain number of how many hours you wanna study a day. Mine was 6 when I was grinding. In my grinding moment, I study in the morning, after school, and before I go to sleep. Have a schedule for every day. Know if I'm playing sports after school, I must make time to study at this time, whatever. Just have certain times to study and make sure it's consistent. Is high school scary? High school is an embarrassing moment, but it's like something you get over. So I feel like it's your time to literally F up everything. F up academic wise, F up relationship wise, friendship wise. It's literally your time to F up, so make as many mistakes as you need to. That's okay. Because by the end of the day, no one cares. I saw high school as my time to F up. Like, I just did like the most dumbest stuff ever. Someone asked, is it okay to date? Definitely. Why not? It was hospitality. Hospitality is a very fun subject. Okay, it's not a fun subject. It was fun because of the teacher. I love the practical part, but when it comes to theory part, it's just a lot. You have to cram. It's giving very much business. Like, it's just the whole textbook. Someone just said mujolo. Mujolang, guys. Don't let your book stop you from at the same time. Just know how to balance. Don't say, I'll study later, I want a phone call, babe. No. High school is your whole phase. Get your whole phase out of the way in high school. How do you make friends on the first day of grade 8? Like I said, everybody's new. Go to orientation. That's when you'll bag your temporary friends. These friends are temporary. Don't think that they're real friends for life and life and life. Amen. I made my real friends in grade 11. The other ones were acquaintances, but would call each other friends at the moment. You get what I'm saying?
Temporary solution.
They're just temporary friends until you find your niggas. You get what I'm saying? How do you make true, genuine friends? Just hang out with people. Find people that you genuinely like to be around, and don't make you feel a certain type of way. Don't make you feel left out. Don't make you feel like you have to act different. Don't be with people that you have to feel like you have to act different, like you can't even be yourself around them. Like if you're a goofy ass and you can't be a goofy ass in front of them, it's like, okay, but like, are they really your friends? Don't be that hand that still forgives people that talks behind their back, because just because they did it once and you forgave them doesn't mean they won't do it again. So avoid these big groups. They never work. Oh my goodness, they never work. And if you can see a leader in the group, don't be a minion. Goes to tuck shop, now you're all gonna follow her to tuck shop. You don't have money. Especially like, don't be with people who like wouldn't do the same thing for you. Eating yeah kappa when you won't kappa me. Don't do things that they would never do for you. Struggling to make friends that keep it 100% real with me. Any advice on that? Like I said, be with people that you can act natural around, be yourself around. Be with people that would treat you the same way you treat them. I'm going to grade 9. Should I take it seriously or just chill? You don't have time to chill, babe. Hey, this is not a pool party. Go study. To look put together at school. Gezan. Like, people didn't. Your uniform needs to be neat. Mine was never. I didn't say I was looking put together. And I was okay with that. Like, I did not care. But my point is, have clean uniform. My uniform was clean. I'm just saying I didn't iron it. But like, iron your uniform, have a neat hairstyle. Baby, if you have to lay the edges, lay the edges. If you have to brush the brows, brush the brows. A little lip gloss, blah, blah, blah. One thing I would say is like, I don't promote this thing of having to wear makeup at school. But picture day, do all you must do. Picture day, you have to pop out Pella. Picture day is important in my opinion. Picture day will always be important. How to stay positive? I don't think you can. It's a 4-year thing. You can't stay positive for 4 years. But like, let's say this person is in grade 12 or like grade 11 and asking how to stay positive. I would say, I can't answer your question, Joe. Like, I don't know how to answer that. I'm sorry. How to mentally prepare for grade 11. Need to have in your mind that this year you have to work hard. This year is the marks you're going to use to apply for varsity. Rest days are allowed. That's one thing I should tell you. Rest days are allowed. Don't hesitate to take a rest day, but it doesn't mean it needs to be a rest month or a rest term. A rest day is allowed. How do you avoid people who put pressure on you to take science because it's the best? It does give you more options career-wise, but if you don't need science, don't take it. It's you who's going to be studying, not them. You should say, like, I'm the one studying the life science, not us. So I'm going to choose what works for me. You don't have to do science. A message from Taona, guys. He said, I must tell you guys to my Strelaring. His heart was broken. How do you stay focused in school? Have a schedule. That's what I would say. Have a schedule. And I wouldn't say if you want to stay focused. I didn't want to stay focused. So sit next to the right people. I did not sit next to the right people and they got me in trouble. But that's okay, I don't care. So sit in the right spots where you know you won't get distracted. How to survive matric? Babe, just try and stay ahead. But have fun. Someone asked, do you think grade 9 is a tough cookie? Absolutely. Like, even if you dip it in milk, babe, it's not gonna get soft. Mice the cookie and just work. How do I stay pretty as you are in high school? It's just so natural. Any advice for accounting students going to grade 11? I did not choose accounting, so I wouldn't know. How to maintain friendships in grade 9, cause all the different classes and stuff. I feel like if they're your true friends, they'll still stay your friends whether you're in the same class or not. So literally, I don't have the same classes with all my friends, but like, so I don't think being in different classes should would affect your friendships. Like, if your friendship was only like strong because you're in the same class. What was your actual after school routine in matric, including doing homework and skincare? Like, homework didn't help me academic wise. Wait, if there's homework, best believe I'll copy someone's homework in the morning. Like, What do you mean I'm searching answers in the textbook for you? Any advice on how to see the good side of school? To see the good side of school is like, it has nothing to do with academics. I would say it has to do with friendships and all the activities done. Like, go to the school events. Definitely go to the school events. Participate in sports. Do everything that has nothing to do with academics. So basically all the school events, school sports. Is there a huge difference between grade 11 and matric? What's the difference, guys? So when they tell you matric is revision, it's not. You do still learn new things, but the only difference is that the workload in grade, I thought the workload in grade 11 was a lot. Come to grade 12, you'll see. Procrastination, guys, how did you deal with it? I didn't deal with it. Thank you. Is it necessary to cut social media as a matric student to focus better? I didn't. I achieved my goals, so I don't think it is. But if you find social media as a distraction, do it. That was my hobby and stuff. Like YouTube wise, TikTok wise, like I make content, so especially exam season, yes, if you don't have discipline, just delete it. But like, that was so useless. You know why I'm saying that? Because if I delete it, I'm obviously gonna re-download it 2 minutes later, so that's dumb. Let's talk about the academic pressure in grade 11 and 12. How did you handle it? I ignored everybody. Academic pressure from parents and stuff, I ignored everyone and worked on what I wanted. So basically my goals that I set was what I worked towards. Otherwise, whatever you said came in here and went out there. Don't pressure me, especially if it's me working. I'll work towards what I know I'm capable of. Don't pressure me to do things I can do. You expecting me to get 100% in life science is crazy. That's what I did. Do you believe in quitting sports to focus more on matric? I do believe in that, but I didn't do that. Basically, they quit sports to get more time. I didn't need more time. I really enjoyed like going to soccer practice, going to gym after school. Not an academic focused honey, so that's why I put like first my happiness in front of all these academic things. So if I was happy in sports, I was gonna stay in sports. But if you do that and you don't come home to study instead of playing sports, then you're wasting your time. Go back to your sports. Which subjects were you always ahead in and how did you do it? I was ahead in English. When I was ahead in English, I told you I fell off at some point and never got back. But I was basically ahead in English. I tried to stay ahead in life science, maths too. I never used my study guides. I bought those study guides, I never opened them. I feel so sorry for wasting my mom's money. Hey, how did you study every day? I didn't. Don't do that. During holidays in matric, babe, I didn't. I don't know where you're getting that info from, because holidays I didn't touch a book. Babe, I don't open books. Told you I fell off, I never came back. I didn't open books. After from Feb going on, I never opened books. I didn't apply in grade. Yes, you should. Oh, dang. You're not serious, are you? I didn't apply in grade 11. Should I be worried? Absolutely. Juggle matric and our social life. Yehlisa. Because you need time to finish all your stuff. Unless if you're done with all your schoolwork, babe, go out and about. Otherwise, stay home. How to avoid and come back from burnout? You need rest days. Not a rest term, not a rest month. Rest days are needed. On the same grade 9. If you had the opportunity, would you redo high school? No. No one would ever redo high school. How to maintain friendships if they go to different schools? If you're real friends, you'll find a way to maintain friendships. FaceTime is a thing. WhatsApp is a thing. Messages, link ups, like they're a thing. That's what I did. I'm still friends with my friend. She's all the way overseas. We're still close. The hardest subject for me was life science. What age gel can survive school air? For me it was sunlight, but if it's summer, babe, I don't know. So all my friends left and I don't know, I don't want to look lonely. How do I do that? Find new friends. They can either just be temporary or you can actually make genuine friends. How to fit in? You fit in with the people that match your energy. Don't change your energy because you don't fit in. Cool. dating, peer pressure. If I jolly, like simple. Is it a good idea to study and summarize the work of every week on the weekends? No, it's not a good idea to only study on the weekends. I would say do during the week and use the weekend to rest. To deal with fake friends, you don't deal with them. They don't exist anymore. You know why? Because you cut them off. Is there a second break in high school, or do you only get one? I don't know what school you go to, but the school I did, you get 2 breaks. That's all of the questions. Learning, it's for experience. That's all I have to say. High school is not for learning, it's for you to F up and have fun. Academics, yes. But is that your only focus? It shouldn't be. Because now once you're done with school, you're going to be like, Ish, I wish I did that, I wish I did that. I don't need to wish anything, because what? You guys watching this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and my next video is coming out on Friday. Hope you guys have a good experience in high school. For those who are going into grade 12, I wish you guys luck with the finals too. And for those who are starting high school, hope you guys start off nice and end off nice too. Academics wise, focus. Switch on.
He's the best.